What's good, everybody? Happy New Year's. Whoop whoop, hooty hoo, ooh ooh, and all that shit, yeah. Let's get right into this episode. A new year, a fresh start. That's how I'm looking at it. Another year, I'm still here, I'm still going strong, I'm not retiring, I'm going to keep talking shit until the end of time. For those of you that wanted me to retire, sorry, but it's not going to happen. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. If anyone gets offended from my show, fuck you. You kiss my ass. I don't care. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. I'm not changing for nobody. I haven't changed. I'm still rocking out. I'm still growing my hair longer. I'm still playing old ass video games from the 90s. That's what's up. Alright, man. Let's get right into this episode. I'm pissed off right now. I'm super pissed off because of my mom. She got a bunch of speeding tickets. And the new car she bought is in my name. It started last year. She had a few speeding tickets. She doesn't live in Chicago. She lives in Michigan. She's not familiar with the streets out here. So every time she comes to Chicago, she'll get a bunch of speeding tickets. She'll fucking drive too fast. And she doesn't realize, like, oh, you can't drive that fast in a school zone. So, like, the first couple of tickets that she got, she paid them. She paid them off. But it was like, she got a couple of more tickets around September. I received a notice in the mail, and I told my mom about it. I sent her a picture of the letter I got, and I was like, Mom, are you going to pay it? She was like, sure, I'll take care of it. Then another month went by. I received a second notice. It was a reminder, and I told her again, I'm like, are you going to pay it? She was like, yeah, I'll take care of it. Then another month went by, and then they raised the price. It was $35, and they raised it to $70. Then I told my mom again, are you going to take care of it? She was like, yeah. And then yesterday, well, actually it was a couple of days before that, the bill went up to like $140. I texted my mom, but she didn't respond. So I ended up paying the bill yesterday. Usually I wouldn't really fucking care, but, I was reading about all the consequences of unpaid tickets, and it was like, you could have your driver's license revoked. I can't have that happen to me. I live in Chicago. I'm not going back to riding the subway with all that riffraff on the train. All them crazy ass bums on there and thugs robbing people. Got all these dudes just walking through the aisles selling socks and CDs and DVDs. You even got dudes gambling on there. They'll fucking come in there with like a deck of cards and shit. They'll be like, guess what card this is? And, what I forgot what's the fucking name of that game where it's like 3 cards. Then he'll pick up the card and be like, oh, this is an ace. Try to find it. And he'll try to like confuse you. They got that on the fucking train. Like, dude came up to me with that shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, riding the train's a pain in the ass. I am not going back to riding the red line. I gotta have my cars. So yeah, I paid off those speeding tickets. Man, my mom has just gone AWOL lately. Ever since she started her new business. She's got a business selling tea. Yeah, tea. Why? Why tea? Like, ugh. Who the fuck drinks tea? That shit's nasty. I'm not trying to put down my mom's business. I'm just being real. Tea is fucking nasty. Well, I hope her business is a success. All the power to her. I'm not going to say anything bad about her business. I'm not going to put her down. Because I hated it when people try to put me down when I told them what I want to do with my life. Like when I was a teenager, I told everybody I'm going to be a rock star. I'm going to play rock music. Then my grandma said, you can't sing and your music sucks. If you're going to be a rock star, you got to learn how to sing first. Your music sucks. Thanks a lot, Grandma. Thanks for killing my dreams. I can always count on grandma for inspiration. So yeah, my mom had a bunch of speeding tickets piling up. And not only that, last year she borrowed $1,000 from me and she still hasn't paid me back. The $1,000 went towards her business. I want my money, Mom. Give me my money back. I ain't playing. I'm dead serious. Better have my money. All right. On this episode, you can see already, I'm just going to be ranting on this episode because I'm pissed off. So yeah, let me find some more stuff to rant about. Today is New Year's. It's January. I hate January. January is an ugly ass month. It's the ugliest month of the year. It's like everything outside is just cold and damp and wet and dead. There's no leaves on the trees, man. It's just dead outside, just gray and dark and gloomy and cold. Fuck January. Yeah. So last night, as usual in this neighborhood, they were celebrating New Year's, shooting fireworks and guns. It wasn't so bad this year. I remember last year was really bad. They were celebrating New Year's last year. They was having a party outside. Some idiot fired a gun in the air. One of the bullets hit the power line. And it cut out power in the whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood was in blackout. It was a blackout in the whole neighborhood. The electricity was out all night long because of some idiot shooting a gun in the air. Yeah, these motherfuckers on the south side, they're not too bright. I don't know what it is. Something in the water or the school system. But these fools around here, they're not the sharpest knives in the drawer. The school system in Chicago has failed these kids. All right, what else am I going to talk about? What's the deal with books? You know, every time I see a movie that's based on a book, everyone's like, the book was better. No, the fuck it wasn't. That movie was awesome. Jurassic Park was a masterpiece. You're going to tell me the book was better than that? Man, kiss my ass. I hate when people say that. The book was better. It's always like some studious, like uptight motherfucker with a polo shirt on. A Ralph Lauren shirt. And a gold Rolex. It looks like he just came from a country club playing tennis. I read the book. It was better. No, it wasn't, asshole. And then, like, another thing I don't understand, it's like a movie, it'll be like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And then, like, the book is like 48 hours. It'll take you, like, days to read a book. Like, nobody's got time for that shit. Just show me the movie. I don't want to read the fucking book. Yeah. What's the deal with Skechers? Those are some ugly ass shoes. I don't get it. People wearing that like it's fashionable. They act like it's the latest fashion. Those shoes are ugly as shit. And then what pisses me off, like at any job I go to, I'll see people wearing it. Those are their work shoes. Then they got whole stores dedicated to Skechers. Like, what the fuck? Excuse me. You'll never see me wearing Skechers. I remember when Skechers first became popular, like in the 90s, I was in 3rd grade. People would laugh at you for wearing Skechers. And what's the deal with Crocs? Those shits are even uglier. Like, what the fuck is a Croc? Is it a slipper? Is it a sandal? What is this? I've seen security guards wear those at work. Completely out of uniform. Like, dude, what's going on, man? Is there something going at home? You going through some shit you don't want to talk about? Why are you wearing Crocs to work, man? And what's the deal with people wearing pajamas outside nowadays? People wearing pajamas casually, like they'll be grocery shopping, wearing pajamas, acting like it's no big deal. Just running a few errands. No big deal. I'm wearing pajamas. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Why are you wearing pajamas outside? You sleep in those. You gonna wear those outside and dirty them up, then you're gonna go home and still sleep in them? Just wear them 24 hours, just stinking up those pajama pants, smelling like ass all day long? Man, this is truly the decline of society right here. People just don't care no more. People wearing pajamas out in public, wearing slippers with Scooby-Doo on it and shit. I seen one bitch wear some Nike booty shorts out in public. It didn't even look like booty shorts. It looked like a fucking diaper. Bitch looked like Baby Huey. I wanted to say something, but her husband was standing right next to her. And what's the deal with bare knuckle boxing? Have you seen this lately? It's this new sport. It's been around for a few years. It's basically, it's all in the name. It's just dudes boxing with no gloves on. It's so barbaric and bloody. It's gruesome. And yet, I can't look away. It's a fucking train wreck, but I can't stop watching it. It's like, I don't see this sport catching on. It's not going mainstream. It's too barbaric, you know. You got dudes just punching each other for the whole fight. And they're not even acting like regular boxers. Like, they're not throwing body shots at all. They're just going straight to the head. They're just head hunting. And it's like after the fight's over, you see all these fighters, their faces are all fucked up. They got bruises and cuts all over their face, just bleeding out. Oh, man, it's so gross. Yeah, man, bare knuckle boxing. It's a carnival sideshow attraction. It's a shit show. It's awful. And then, like, in the main events, they always got, like, these old-ass, washed-up, former UFC fighters headlining the shows. It's like these dudes, they're already fucked up from their careers in the UFC, and now they're fucking themselves up even more doing this bare knuckle shit. So it's like, yeah, you got all these old ass UFC fighters in their 40s headlining bare knuckle boxing shows. And it's like they're gonna fuck themselves up even more. When their fighting days are over, they're gonna have some serious health issues. Brain damage like a motherfucker. Dementia, Alzheimer's, all that shit. Bare knuckle boxing. It kind of reminds me of like the old days of the UFC. Like when the UFC first started, all the dudes were just bloody. That's how it is with bare knuckle boxing. And then they're branching out. Like now they got bare knuckle Muay Thai and bare knuckle MMA. I just don't see the appeal. Like why do fighters want to do it? Like you're going to sign up, you get paid a few $1,000s, you're going to fight, you're going to break your hand within 30 seconds of the fight. Stupid. Yeah, I was watching bare knuckle boxing on YouTube the other day. That's why I brought it up. And speaking of YouTube, what's with these fucking YouTube commercial breaks? There's too many fucking commercials on YouTube now. Now they got these long ass commercials that are 30 seconds. And you can't skip it. They force you to watch the whole thing. Oh man, YouTube, they just make watching videos so unenjoyable nowadays. It's like the videos are unwatchable on YouTube these days. Like I'm trying to watch a WWE match. A minute and 30 seconds into the video, they're already going to commercials. Like what the fuck? They don't do that on TV. Like on TV, they won't go to a commercial break until like 15 minutes into the show. On YouTube, they're going straight to the commercial. It hasn't even been 2 minutes and they're going to commercials. Like, have you lost your damn mind, YouTube? What the fuck? And don't even stream an album on YouTube. That's even worse. Like, you be jamming to an album and then they'll interrupt the song halfway through and go to commercial. You're going to interrupt a song at the midway point? Like I'm grooving to a song and you're going to interrupt me for a goddamn commercial? Don't ever do that. Putting in a commercial break during a song, that's a no-no. Don't ever do that shit, bitch. What's the deal with country music? It's really popular. Like these country artists, they sell out football stadiums and shit. Ugh. The music sucks, man. It's just, it's so basic and bland. And these dudes are going platinum, selling out stadiums. And my favorite type of music, heavy metal, it's pretty much dead. It's on life support right now. Fucking metal bands, they can't even sell out a 100-seat auditorium. It's sad, bro. Super sad. Ugh. What's the deal with people loving their dogs? Like, dude, especially in Chicago, like these motherfuckers on the north side, they care about their dogs more than people. They're fucking feeding their dogs gourmet food. They're giving their dogs birthday parties, throwing birthday parties for their fucking dog. Like, what the fuck? It's like if they see a dog, like a runaway stray on the streets, like a homeless dog, they'll pick them up and adopt them. But if a homeless guy asks for money, they'll be like, get away from me, you fucking bum. Sad. I'll admit, I do the same thing too. Like if a bum comes near me, I don't want no fucking dirty ass bum coming near me. But you get what I'm saying, man. That's wrong. You care about a fucking dog more than a person, more than a human being. Yeah, I don't really like dogs. I've always been more of a cat person. I like dogs sometimes. Only if they're cute. Like if it's a little Shih Tzu or something. What's the deal with all these luxury brands like Balenciaga selling shoes for $1,000? $1,000 for a fucking shoe? You can buy a car for that price. Yeah, I see idiots at my job doing that all the time, wearing them stupid ass shoes. It's supposed to be a sneaker. It looks fucking retarded. It don't look cool like a pair of Nikes. Yeah, they of course with the luxury brands, they're like it'll last a lifetime because they use luxury materials and high quality materials in their stuff. But do you really want to wear some luxury shoes for a lifetime? Like you're gonna dirty them shoes up, they're gonna be stanking. You want to wear the same pair of shoes for 50 years? No. Then I see people like spending $100 on cologne. Why? Why spend half your check on a fucking little ass bottle of cologne? Just because it lasts all day? I buy my cologne from Ross for $5. I love the cologne there. You should do the same thing. Save money on cologne. Go to Ross. They got this excellent cologne there called Cuba. The bottle looks like a Cuban cigar. It's so cute. Yeah, I wear that cologne all the time. I remember I was driving in the car with my mom and I had that cologne on. She was like, ugh, that cologne stinks. How you gonna disrespect my cologne like that? You know, just for that, I'm gonna wear that cologne every time you see me. Yeah, I'm pissed off right now, man. And I gotta go to work later on today at that fucking grocery store. Like it's New Year's and they're fucking open. That store never closes. They don't even close on Christmas. Fuck you. Fuck that goddamn grocery store, man. How you gonna be open on Christmas and New Year's? Fucking assholes, man. Well, fortunately, I was off on Christmas. But I wouldn't have come in anyway if they asked me. I would have been like, kiss my ass. Ugh, I hate that fucking grocery store. The women in there are so fucking ugly. I'm gonna quit that store one of these days. Watch. Watch. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna quit. You'll see. Open up my own grocery store. Yeah. Well, on a positive note, I bought the Disney Afternoon NES collection for $5 on the PlayStation Store. A couple of years ago, it was on sale for $2. I should have bought it then. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I bought the afternoon collection. It came with Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, 2 DuckTales games, and 2 Chip and Dale's games. I beat half the games in that collection. Yeah, I beat Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck is awesome. He ain't nothing to fuck with. That game was hard as fuck. It's just like Mega Man. Because it was made by the same people that did Mega Man. You know, probably my favorite game on there was the Chip and Dale's. That was fun. Sounds weird saying Chip and Dale's. Because that's the name of a male strip club or something. Some kind of male exotic dancer show. I don't know if they get naked or not, but yeah, it's supposed to be like a show for women. They dance and strip. Not sure if they get naked. I don't care because I'm not trying to see no naked dudes anyway. Oh yeah, I also beat Double Dragon 2 on the NES. Now I'm playing Double Dragon 3. I'm on the 3rd level. The first 2 levels was tough as shit. Yeah, my throat got something in my throat. My throat's irritable. Got an irritable throat right now. Got some dust in my throat. Shit. So yeah, I'm on the 3rd level of Double Dragon 3. Yeah, in Double Dragon 3, it was like every time you beat a boss, he becomes a playable character, and you can play as him as you progress through the game. So it's getting interesting. I'm gonna just dominate because I'm gonna play as all the bosses. Oh yeah, Double Dragon 3 is getting interesting. What else am I gonna talk about? Yeah, what's the deal with permanent parking? I don't like that shit. It's all over Chicago too, especially the north side. That's like the main reason I don't go to the north side. I mean, yeah, you would think it's because of all the fucking uptight yuppies and hipsters. I mean, yeah, that too, but it's mostly because of the parking. That's why I don't go up there. Can't park on none of the streets. It's all permit parking. You can't park in none of the neighborhoods, none of the side streets. It pisses me off. If you do find somewhere free to park, it's going to be crowded. Yeah. You're better off parking in a grocery store parking lot. Yeah, what's the deal with reboots? They got too many of them. They need to stop this shit. Remaking movies nobody asks for. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I had to throw that in there. They remade a movie lately that pissed me off. I forgot what it was. It was something good. I forgot. I forgot because there's so much shit on my mind right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll be back in a few days for the next episode. Holler at your boys, Jason Buff. And I'm logging out for now. Peace out, y'all.